Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. But he did have a load of leather and that on him. That's another thing.
Oh, in the nether.
Yeah. The hoglins.
I thought you were talking about my pigs for a minute.
No. The hoglins. We'll be building a hoglin farm and a piglin farm at some point. Well, not a piglin farm, sorry. A zombie pigman farm for gold. And a hoglin farm for leather and pork. They're both very, very good. So I want to come down here with my supplies. I'm going to go right here. So if I put down... Have I got an ender chest up here? No, I don't. All right, well, I'll have to put my ender chest down here. Why am I still running around with the heart of the sea? I thought I put it down in a chest somewhere.
I thought you were going to put it in the Mesa house.
Yeah, so did I. Apparently I didn't. I've got 2 more Heart of the Sea somewhere. No, we've got several. It was more than 2, isn't it? We've got quite a few of them.
Yeah.
I just don't remember where they all are. Right, so we're just going to pop down those 2 shulker boxes right there. Then I'm going to go over this way. So that line of hoppers along the top, they are going to stay exactly where they are. The line of chests underneath, we'll keep those where they are as well, but we're going to do a modification on this. We're going to have to do some digging, and we're going to make this area a little bit bigger. So I say we want to dig this out. Actually, let's get rid of these 2 shulker boxes a second, and we'll put them back over here, because we're going to dig quite a bit on this. That little composter machine, we'll probably move that as well. What are you doing at the moment, Sen?
I was doing the villagers that were here, but I've run out of villagers, so I'm going to come help you now.
Right, so what we're going to do, I think, is if we dig this back by 4 blocks to start with, and come back there like that, and we'll run that down the full length of where we've got these hoppers and furnaces.
Oh, you're there.
That's going to give us a little bit more space. So we want 4 blocks wide down here.
Right, okay.
Like that. So if I go along and do the shovel bit. Like that. And... yeah, we can sleep as well. Right.
I've got my bed.
We'll also dig... well, we'll dig out the back in a minute. We won't do that just yet. I don't think that we're going to need to move the actual furnaces from where we've got them at the moment. I think they'll be fine where they are. I mean, we may decide that it's better to have more of them. How many have we got here at the moment?
Don't spit. It's rude.
$22. Right. Was that trader spitting?
Huh? The llama.
Ah. Right. So we got 22 furnaces down through here. I think that's probably going to be enough. I don't think we need more than that just for what we want. What we will want, though, is we'll want to be able to access the XP that comes out of the furnaces, because there's always something that we're going to want to be able to access. But we also want to be able to store extra stuff underneath. Now, we've got double chests on these, as opposed to that one over there, which gathers everything and puts it into one place. So what I think that we want to do for this one, Sen, is we want to build an extra floor on this. So if we'll get a building block of choice, I'm not quite sure what it is. My only question is, if I just put that down there a second, right? Do you think the furnaces should be at ground level, or do you think they should be up by 1 block?
What are the ones over there?
Let me just free cam and take a quick look.
They're up 1 level, aren't they?
These ones over here are up by 1 level, and we've got, like, steps in front of them.
Yeah, I'd do the same.
Do the same over here. Right. So the final floor, then, we're going to need a building block. What do you think we should use for the building block here? I think we could just do smooth stone, the same as over there, but I don't really want everything all but just being a uniform grey. I kind of felt that the furnace there would all be the smooth stone and be grey inside and that to fit the theme of the furnace. The only reason I haven't done any more building of the outside is the whole 1.18. I'm not going to do that until the next patch is released. But this is a small build, so we could go and build this how we want it to end up looking. So, what colour should we do the floor?
This might be a bit random, but what about moss block? Because it's in the field, and everything's green, and the cactus farm is, like the bamboo farm is green.
So do the entire thing out of moss blocks. That
maybe
is a different look, but that could actually look quite cool.
That's what I mean. It's
all right.
A bit weird.
Do we have any moss blocks here?
Let me check my ender chest a minute. I might have a shulker box with some.
Right. So we are going to also want to dig a room underneath the moss blocks where we're going to add some more chests for the stone that we'll be putting through the furnaces. So I'm going to need to dig down to do that a minute.
Oh, I've got at least one shulker box full of moss. I could go and get it.
Yeah, that's a good start. We'll need more, but I mean, so long as we've got at least one, that's fine. That's up to you. Bone meal, we've got bone meal here. We've got bone blocks here.
I've got lots of bone, yeah.
Yeah, we've got a load of bone blocks here, so we'll be fine with that as well.
I think I stole the shulker box of bone blocks.
What? Why would you do that?
Because of my flowers.
You didn't need that much.
Well, I just figured I'd carry the shulker box around.
Fine. But anyway, we have got a load of bone meal, so we're fine with that. At some point, one of us is going to have to overnight on the skeleton spawner again, but we're not exactly facing a shortage of bone meal or anything else, so that is just fine. And also, at some point, we will build a farm where we can make more bone meal, and we don't just rely on skeleton spawners, because I don't want skeleton spawners to be our only supply of bone meal. It's not so much that we have to build these different farms. It's more I want to build the different farms because I just like examples of lots of different farms, so that we've got an infinite variety of choice. I feel that is a much better thing to have. Right, so if that one is going to be open like that, we're going to want to dig this out further. I'll dig it like this. You've got somewhere a beacon here, haven't you? Oh, you haven't actually got the beacon bit.
No, I moved the beacon to... Where have I been?
Right, hang on. Are you in the main base?
Yeah.
Right, are you in the sorter room or the main base?
Main base.
Right, in the sorter room, there's a shulker box there that's got some supplies for making beacons, but I don't know if we've actually got any beacons in that chest, in that shulker box.
Right, okay.
There might be some... There might be one or two beacons left in it.
Right, I'll have a look.
And if there isn't...
So where have I been? I'm trying to think where I would have put...
Yeah, I have no idea.
My mind's gone completely blank on what I've been doing.
I don't know where you would have been for beacons, because you haven't been using beacons in the nether. You haven't needed to.
No. There was somewhere else that I've been.
Well, you went to try and make flower farms.
No, not there. I don't know. It's somewhere in this world.
Right, well, I'm glad we solved that problem. It's
What am I
somewhere
looking for?
in a 14 million by 14 million block radius. At the moment, you're going back to the sorter room for the beacon chest and see if there's any beacons in there.
Yeah, there's 2 beacons.
Is there any nether stars left?
No.
Right, we'll have to get some more wither skulls soon.
Do you want me to bring back the shulker box?
No, just the 2 beacons that are in it.
Right, okay.
I think that's all we're going to want.
Right. Put them in my ender chest just in case.
Ideal. Because 2, it would be enough. We can have a haste and a jump boost.
Okay.
The speed, the third one, a speed one, is really nice. But for doing a building project, I think that the jump boost and the haste are probably the best ones. Being able to run around quickly is nice, but the jumping 2 blocks at once is definitely more useful.
This might take a little while longer.
Why?
No, only because of the loading.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, right. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
I've dug out a bit of a room here so that we can sort of start putting some stuff down in here. Let me just put that there a minute and just fill that in so that's square. And so these chests under here, what are we going to do? Actually, the chests are upstairs. Let me go and get the chests a minute. All right, let me go out the side here and do it. Like that. 2, 1, and then that one, and that one, like that. Okay. So I want a couple stacks of chests, and I'll take a stack of hoppers, like that. We need a... Oh, wow, loads of moss blocks there. That's fantastic. So first up, let's just start putting in some chests here. So we're going to need to just shift-click in a few chests like that all the way along. And I'll bring those back down through like that. And then once I've put this line in, I'm going to put hoppers in behind. So we want to go here and put them in behind like that.
Is this going to be close enough, this one?
Close enough what?
This pyramid that I built.
Just double check. As long as it's within 50 blocks, it's fine. Because that's the range that they've got. Is that pyramid big enough for 4 blocks?
Hey, I just want to check the size first. See if it's close enough first.
Oh, right. Right. If you
and then I'll make it bigger. Right, is it registering?
I haven't got anything yet. I'm down the far end of the build.
Hang on. I need to actually trigger it with some... like.
Have you got the iron bar to put it going?
Yeah, hang on.
You need an iron bar or an emerald or... I mean, yeah, you can put a diamond in there as well, but that seems like a terrible waste.
Got it? I got it.
No. Right. I am
so I need to move
on... Hang on. I am on block... Looking at block... 3,700. And that one over there. So 3,700. So if I go this way... until I'm looking at block 3,750. Yeah, here basically. If you bring it down over here, if we build the pyramid sort of over this side here where I am now, that'd be perfect, because that should then also be close enough for the other bit that I want to build, which is going to be here.
Right. Okay. So build it here.
Well, actually, I probably won't build it there. I'll probably build it right where your pyramid is now, because there's a lot of lava involved with the build, so I don't want to be too close to your little forest that you've made.
Right, okay.
And also, you're going to need a few extra iron blocks for the pyramid.
I've got loads of blocks.
Right, okay. Because we want a double pyramid.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I'll start mining these out. The thing with taking apart the pyramid is, even though you've got the haste boost on you, as soon as you start taking the pyramid apart, that's the end of the haste boost. It'll make a huge amount of difference, I don't suppose. I love that noise as it dies down and stops working. It's just such a fantastic noise. Very, very subtle. It's only a small one, but it's also very cool.
Oh, can I come take it then?
Yep.
I was leaving it going for the Oh, I've got it. Oh, I have run out. Can I have yours? Oh, you've left them behind.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have enough room to pick them all up. Just... There we go. That one, that one, that one, that one. Right. The massive, great big pile down there.
Oh, thank you.
All right, that should keep you out of trouble for a little while.
We'll see.
Mischief. Okay, so anyway, that's nearly done. We've got the hoppers in over here. We're going to need to put down a load of torches in here, aren't we? Let's go over this way. Have I put all of the hoppers in? So that's all of the hoppers in there, going sideways into the chest. So next up, I want to put chests in like this. Put them down through. Now, we're actually going to be there's quite a few things that I'm going to be doing with chests on this one. So there's 2 chests on each there. I'm actually going to do 4 chests on each. So we've got a lot of chests put all the way down through for the items that are going into the top. And the idea for that is not so much that... Okay, I don't want to do that way. I want to do it this way. The idea is it's not so much that the 4 chests on each is so that we got loads and loads of reserve. It's just so that we don't have to spend absolutely ages and ages here all the time. If we can just spend a short bit of time here once or twice every now and then fill up a huge storage area, we've then got a reserve to use for a really, really long time. If you do it slightly different to that, and you put a small storage area, you've got to constantly keep coming back and AFKing again in order to fill it back up again. So it's not that we're going to be having a massive amount here because we're using tons and tons of it really quickly. It's so that we don't have to AFK here all that often in order to be able to maintain our supply of stone. At least that's the plan.
Where's your friend?
I don't know.
Is he down with you?
It's night time, so he's taken a potion of invisibility.
Oh, okay.
That's what they normally do.
Smart bloke.
Right, so...
Have you got the...
He just agreed
buffs?
with you. You said smart bloke, and he said,
Have you got the... It's because I'm always right.
Uh-huh.
Have you got the boosts?
Yes. I've got both of them. Right, so I go through there, and then I've run out of hoppers. Well, I haven't quite run out, but I will have. Yep, I can jump 2 blocks at once. No, I'm just I can skip up now really easy to get them. So if I take a couple more hoppers there, I'll take more anyway because we're going to need more. And have you got a shulker? Actually, I'm just going to dump the spare stuff in this chest up here for now. So stone, dirt, diorite, iron ore, anything else that I don't want. I will keep a slight reserve of stone. Just because. And I can come back down here, and then I can take a few chests as well. I'm going to need lots of those. So, 4 lines of chests. So I'm almost done with this line of chests here. I'm going to just put these hoppers in here, like this. We come down through. And you've got to be careful where you point them into as you're traveling back through the line. Otherwise, you end up... putting one slightly wrong. This is why I really like this vanilla tweak, which just puts the arrow on it. I mean, yes, it's quite easy to see at the moment from the side which direction the hopper is facing, but when you're looking at them from the top, it's altogether different. Sen, we will want to dig this area out bigger, I think. This is going to be too small. So that's the fourth chest there, which means that we don't need anything underneath. We can put moss blocks underneath those. The decorative blocks that we're going to be doing. That chest right there we don't want. Oh, yes. No, we don't.
So, where do you need bigger?
Right. The chests that I'm building... Hang on. Bye, mate. They're coming out here like this. So we want to go out, I would say, 4 more blocks. We'll go 4 blocks wide. So we got plenty of room for moving around in here. We don't want it too cramped.
Out this way?
Yes.
Okay.
And we can do another block out out each side. Directly underneath them, I think we'll put moss blocks there, and then the floor will come down, and we'll do further on the floor with the moss blocks as well.
Okay.
So we kind of dig all of this out. We want to dig this back a little bit, I think. So we'll go back like that. That's much better. There we go. That's what we want. Nice quick digging like this. So come out to the side a little bit. I will just fill in the floor.
Yeah, it's hard to be controlled, isn't it?
Yeah. I actually prefer that than anything different. Right, that's 3 blocks. We'll go 1 block wider than this.
What, than 4?
No, you've gone. Oh,
no,
you're,
that's
you're
only
going
because
the 4th
there
one
was
there.
the...
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah. You interfering?
No. I'm scrambling up to the top to just remove the last of this up here. So there's a chest up there that's... Oops. See how
Sounds
easy
a
it
bit
is
like
to dig too
fireworks.
much. What?
Doing these, mining these blocks of stone.
Oh. That lot off over there.
It's not quite as exciting though.
Do a hop, skip, and a bounce. And there. Okay. I really like doing it like this, so you're looking straight up, and you just kind of wander along, and it removes everything directly above you.
Right.
Okay, so that's cleared that out really nicely. So now I want to get some moss blocks. So I want to get up there and get a couple. I'm going to go in here, and I'll take 4 stacks of those just for a minute. Bring them round. And so to start with, what I'm going to do with the moss blocks is I'm going to put them underneath here. So we're just going to go with 3 of them in a line like that. Now, my texture pack that I've got at the moment, things like the moss blocks are still as moss blocks. The base game ones, at least I think they are. Look like it. But they are updating it. So there's the moss, and then there's the... It's Compliance, my texture pack that I'm using. That's what it's called. They've actually got their own website. It's really, really awesome. I really love this texture pack. So I will be updating it soon. They've done updated models for the iron and all of the other bits that they do as well. So you've got iron, you've got... not the iron ore, the... Oh, what's it called, Sen?
What?
The
Ingot?
iron. Not the iron ingots. Is it crude iron? No, it's raw iron. It's just raw iron. The raw iron and the raw iron blocks, and it's the same with the gold, raw iron block, raw gold blocks, and raw gold. They've got updated models for those, I think, now. So I'll be updating my texture pack soon, so you'll be able to see them and see if there's any differences with like the moss blocks and stuff. So if we've got moss there, what should we use to go in front of the furnaces? Because you thought that we should do a floor in here. All right, hang on a minute. Let me go out on a moss block. There and there. And then your suggestion is we build the floor at that level. Like this. So we're down by 1. Because we can build this into a house. Like, we can build a structure around this furnace array. So it's not all outside.
Yeah.
So we come down here, and we build a line of moss blocks down through here. I don't know if the chests underneath will be able to be open. Not that it will matter, because we'll only need to be able to access the bottom ones, and everything will flow down through. So we got them like this. What do we put in front of these? That's going to be the question. Like, do we have a whole block like that? Which I don't particularly...
No. It'd have to be steps of some kind.
So it's got to be steps. There isn't half slabs that you can do, but the moss does actually have moss carpet.
Yeah.
And moss carpet, you can put that down. Oh. Oh, no, it's only snow. Snow, you can put down snow and it will do another layer on top. You can actually take it higher, but the carpet doesn't. You can only put that down and then it goes one full block above. So wool, you can only do whole blocks of wool as well, or carpet. You don't have half blocks or anything like that. Same with any of the coloured blocks, really. What can we have? Well, actually, let's just go and have a look on a crafting table a minute.
I'm kind of thinking brick stairs. Because it kind of makes me feel cottagey.
Right. So we got brick stairs and then a moss carpet floor. Or what about mossy cobblestone? To fit with the moss.
Yeah, we can do.
I mean, we can do brick stairs if you want. That's
it's
not
fine.
a problem.
I can get some
if we can get
vines from over there.
You don't need vines. We got moss. Remember?
Yeah, but do you want to use it? You
moss.
Want to keep it for that?
Yeah, but
I know you can remake it, but it means digging out this.
We don't have to do it here. We can just go a little way over that way and make a whole load more. Like it's
only because they were hanging right there. I thought,
well, yeah, you could get some of those if you wanted to, but the cobblestone, we could, instead of just doing a moss floor, we could mix in some mossy cobblestone as well, and sort of have like a mixture of each.
Yeah.
And then that would fit better with having the mossy cobblestone steps as well.
Yeah. I'm just looking for some cobblestone to see if we've got any. We've got some. We haven't got a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we took it all back over to the other side, didn't we?
What about the mossy stone brick stairs? Have a look here in this middle one.
There's only 4 in there, though.
Oh, no, I'd make more of them. Or do you want just plain cobblestone?
No, you're calling the shots on this. You said the moss, so if you're gonna call the rest of the shots. So do you want us to do it with brick and moss or cobblestone and moss?
How do you make the bricks?
Bricks are made with plain stone. So we've got a few stacks of plain stone here, plus we dug some up already as well.
Yeah, I've got a load in my bags.
So it's quite easy to make those. You've moved your axe in there.
Yeah, I vote the brick.
Right. So we take brick. So if you take the stone a minute, there's some more stone for you there.
I can't take any more.
Right, okay. You take that back over to the other side, and we've got... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.